Here we go again. Pakalitan matag pa appointment sa abnormal nga tawo. Dira ta mosuod. Parang gusto ko magparehab eh. Rehab sa utok. So, laag ta. Kaya walay tawo. Kita rin tao diri wala. Dako kaing building pero walay 1, 2, 3 1, 2, 3 4 lang ang sakyan. Ang ganda ng bulak. Ang ganda ng bulak. Ang ganda. Oh, there's a pin. Mas guwapa pa ka ani. Oh, hi. So, I didn't know it got water in here.
Yeah, they're gonna let her in. Roses.
May rose pala nga ganito.
Type of rose. Alright, let's look. Check in.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, one all ago.
Saan?
He was out of work for 6 months because he was half. I said, how much did it cost? I knew I said off most of my time on Medicaid. I said,
Oh, it's
how
nice.
you can get Medicaid paid for full Wi-Fi for it when I was in rehab? I said, well, maybe I could start drinking this.
Oh, geez.
It's sickening. He's in his 40s. I'm 71.
Oh, my.
Don't let go. That's so nice to open. Close. Wala na signal. Oh yeah, what's this? Okay. Who's that, Sarah? No, I'm looking her name. You said Sarah.
Gabe? Y'all doing all right?
Yes, I think so.
That's why we're here, 'cause we're doing so good, right?
All right, right this way.
Oh, you're almost the same way as you told me 10 years ago. She was 97. Treat her good.
What brings you in today?
Okay, let me break this all down. May 31st last year,
Mhm.
she suffered a bad concussion.
Right.
And was cut from here to the back of her
Right.
head, 20-something centimeters. About a couple times after that, she had like a little seizure, you know, which I expected after a type 3 concussion.
Mhm.
Right? About 6 weeks ago, so I didn't mark down the date. Well, a boy come get me, said, Mama needs it. She's laying out in the front yard out cold and
Mhm.
jerking. And it was a heat stroke. All the firemen.
Ever went to the hospital
No,
after that? No.
no. Let me finish telling the story. I know it was a heat stroke. Her face looked like Mike Tyson beat her, just blood red. Her body was hot. I took a water hose to her and cooled her down as fast as I could.
Yeah.
It took me about 5 minutes to get her to come through. Got her inside, put her right in front of the air conditioning, put 2 fans on her. Been fine ever since then. Day before yesterday,
Mhm.
wasn't hot. She walks out, me and my little boy, and he gets off the bus. She's coming back, she stopped. It looked kind of funny, she puts her hand on the hood of the car. I'm sitting on the porch, I said, you okay?
Oh my goodness.
And about that time, face down in the gravel, out cold.
I'm gonna open the door so we can
Yeah,
maybe have a little light, but that ain't
Yeah.
much.
yeah, well, hey, that worked.
My goodness.
You fixed it, there's a loose wire on the door here. But anyway, she went out cold and like a seizure, a little bit of jerking, which you'll get during a seizure. I was fireman for 30 years, so first responder, worked with EMS a lot, you know, so some things I recognize, like the heat stroke, I knew what it was. There was really no need to go to the hospital. But since day before yesterday, she's getting dizzy if she walks over 50 or 60 foot, and she's getting a stinging, burning sensation up in her head. So now I could take her to the emergency room. I tell them the same thing I'm telling you.
Right.
Then they'll run scans on her.
Yep.
They'll call a neurologist and get his opinion.
Mhm.
And I'll pay them $600 or $800 copay. I can't afford that. I'm still paying
Yeah.
deductibles from her concussion.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Do you see neurology now? See a neurologist?
No,
Not since
because
all
and,
that.
and I'm not gonna call because it takes 6 months to get an appointment. It was 4 or 5 months last year after her accident
to
before
get-
we got an appointment. I got a $200 copayment on top of my deductible I paid at the appointment. You know, for him to say everything looked good.
Yeah.
But
Are you on
She-
your medications right now?
no,
I stopped. I have for my lungs and I stopped that.
yeah,
So
she
no-
had a
nothing-
lung problem a couple months ago.
Okay.
I went to the ENT.
Trying to pull it back up.
That's all good now. But something's wrong in her head. I don't know if it's healing from the concussion, because I know you can have seizures for a year or two after concussion. I don't know if it's related to the heat stroke she had, if it's a small aneurysm, but it ain't normal to get dizzy and fall face first in the gravel. So
Let's see if this
I
is
need
coming up.
someone to figure out what kind of test, scan, whatever she needs, and then them get a hold of the neurologist and see.
It just went down, so I'm trying to pull it back up.
So I had an appointment up here this morning with Dr. Post next door, so I come talk to him and see if they could get her in today.
Do you have a headache right now? Does your head hurt at all?
Sting.
Okay.
It's like I'm grounded. Something weird.
Okay.
like electrical thing,
Mhm.
which maybe it's nerves reconnecting or going together.
Okay.
Cause your brain sends, uh, electrical signals to the rest of your body to make it move.
It's
So
kind of weird because it's like
everything,
feel
everything is electricity,
Are you
basically.
having any pain at all right now?
no, just my
But-
head.
No
But-
pain.
but she
Like on a
had
scale
a
from 1 to 10, pain wise?
No.
She had bad headaches for at least 24 hours. That headband wrapped around her head, keep pressure on it. Wouldn't let me massage her head, it was sensitive.
When was your last period?
I don't remember that last couple of days.
Just recently?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
a couple weeks ago maybe.
And not allergic to any medications?
No, no.
And then we know,
And y'all still wanna use Thrift Town
yes
Yeah.
ma'am.
if y'all need anything?
She never took any medicine since she come here 10 years ago.
Gotcha.
That's
So no
it.
medications right now, though,
No,
right?
no.
All they got is a witch doctor in the South Philippines. Put the lime in the coconut, drink a bowl of it.
Any surgeries or anything since last year?
No.
Having any depression?
I don't know what that means.
You feel like down, depressed?
Like sad things
Sad.
bothering you. Her sleep
I think
habits
that's
are
normal.
messed up bad.
I think that's normal. We feel
That's
sad
normal.
and angry and irritated every day.
She is female.
And
And you did fall? Did you just fall?
Yeah,
You
2
did
days
have
ago.
fun.
She don't remember.
But
Yeah, she hit face first in the ground.
it's like someone,
She was
Past
holding
my
a
face.
camera tripod she had left out there because she films him getting off the bus every day.
mhm.
She got it and fell partially on top of it now. Broke her fall a little bit. But her face was a little swollen before she hit the ground. And look, you can't pick somebody up when they go out like that. It's like 4 sacks of concrete. You can't, but, and I'm old anyway, you know?
Alrighty, I got everything in there, and Caitlin will be right in with y'all, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't fall off, but that's fine. But they know you get dizzy.
it's like my head is heavy.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's-
lean back. Lean back again for the thing so you can't fall. You fall on this hard floor, you're gonna really get hurt. They'll be putting stitches in you again.
but like,
Then I gotta tell all that to whoever else was here.
because he,
I thought she was the one.
no, always, when you go to the hospital, you always talk to the assistant before the doctor. I don't know why, but it's like summary. Put down the paper and then give it to you.
quick rundown, or did she break it?
I want her to tell me. I want her to tell me what happened.
She don't remember.
I want you to tell me what was going on right before. What were you doing when it happened?
I think I went get the phone. Was I doing
Got a
live for
phone
my
on a
son?
tripod.
Okay.
She does YouTube live when he's getting off the bus.
Okay.
That's about 80 feet from the front steps.
Okay. So you went to go get your phone, and then what happened?
I don't know.
She
You don't know? Okay.
No, you
So
want
what
me to tell you what
happened? Yes, tell
happened?
me what
'Cause I
happened now.
watched it. She was walking back.
Mm-hmm.
My car sits right in front of the steps, my driveway. She got to the car. She stopped. She looked a little bit funny. Put her hand on the car and I'm like this. And I said, I'm sitting up on the front porch. You okay? No answer. I got up. I said, this ain't good. And all of a sudden, bam, face down in the gravel.
Okay.
I mean, like Mike Tyson hit her boom.
You hit your face?
Okay. I hit on my face and I asked him
Yeah,
what he did to me.
it was a little swollen right there.
Okay.
It didn't scratch it or cut it or anything.
And my leg's thin,
Now,
thin
about-
above here.
Okay.
Well, she fell on the tripod stand and broke it, so it was under her leg. About 6 weeks ago, she had a heat stroke in the front yard. And it was hot that day. She dressed like the Eskimo, because Filipinos don't want to get suntan.
Mm-hmm.
My little boy come got me. She laying in the dirt in the front yard, hot as a firecracker, cheeks like tomatoes. I had to take a water hose and get on her and get her cooled down. I was fireman for 30 years. I dealt with a lot of people with heat strokes and stuff, so
Yeah.
I knew what it was. I got her, and she was jerking real bad. Okay. I finally got her eyes to open. Took 4 or 5 minutes. Got her to the house, got her inside, in front of the air conditioning, put 2 fans on her, got her cool. Been fine ever since then. Okay. I didn't go to the hospital. I knew what happened. She had a heat stroke. It was obvious, but it wasn't nothing they could. I went and bought the water that you give them to, to hydrate them.
Mm-hmm.
Kept her on that for a few days, got her hydrated good. And no problems since then until the other day. If she wasn't hot the other day, she had just come out the house. So it wasn't a heat stroke, it wasn't even that hot out there. And last year, I don't know if you can show it in your record, she had a bad concussion and was
saw
cut from
Mhm.
here to back there.
Yeah.
Which and she had a couple of small seizures after that, which, you know, that, I know that comes with a concussion because your brain's trying to reattach itself and things go bonkers.
Yeah.
So, but whatever she got out this morning, she walked out to the pier in the backyard. I have a 2-acre farm with a pier. She walked out there and she got a little dizzy coming back and her head burning and stinging in the back. So something's
That was
going on.
today.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
So either she's got small aneurysm or it's something from the concussion or something's going on. I could have took her to the emergency room, I'd have told
That's
them
what
the
I
same thing.
That's what I would have recommended.
Yeah. And they
Go
get
into the
$600 or $800 copayment. That's hard when you're retired.
It's very hard, but they can do stuff a lot faster than what I can do. Scans,
Yeah,
testing, they
you
can do all that.
You can't call a neurologist yourself and get an appointment, or North Oaks and get an appointment. That's 6 months out.
So what
It
if,
took 4 months last year before we got to see the neurologist.
so what if we send you to a different neurologist? Send you to somebody that can
Yeah.
see you now?
But she needs some kind of test or
Well,
something.
I agree,
'Cause
but
he's gonna-
neurology is what she
So,
needs,
here-
because she's
yeah.
had the history and she hasn't followed up
But
with
this,
neurology.
but this is my point, and listen to me, and I'm not trying to be a butt. We'll make an appointment, it comes in a few days for a neurologist. Then the neurologist, oh, we need to do a brain scan or you know, whatever type, go in the tube, the MRI thing. delays.
My
Yeah.
point is, I'm not a neurologist, so I
Right.
don't know exactly what they want to do. And
Yeah.
if I do the testing and something comes back abnormal, I still don't know what to do because I'm not a
Right.
neurologist. I don't treat that.
But a neurologist is gonna look at those test results.
We hope. Yes, they should look at that.
Yeah.
But what if I order something that's not what they want?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of different brain scans that we can do.
Right. Well, anyway, this was my first step
Yeah,
today,
absolutely,
cause I was up
absolutely,
here this
yeah.
morning, so I come over here and talked to them
Yeah.
and got this appointment.
How much water are you drinking a day?
I drink
A lot.
Like
every.
how many bottles?
I can't remember. I drink maybe every minute because I don't know if I
She
feel.
drinks water constantly. She don't drink coffee, she don't drink
Yeah, I
nothing
drink
else.
water on.
I drink 2 pots of coffee. That's why I'm still hyper at 71 years old. I living on caffeine. What's your blood type? Caffeine. Caffeine positive. But, you know, it's that little deal day before yesterday scared me, you know. And then when she was still getting dizzy yesterday and still got dizzy this morning, I'm scared to leave the house and leave her there, you know. Thank goodness she can't drive. Well, she was driving down the road and had
Yeah.
something like that happen. But I need you to point me in whatever
Yeah, no.
directions are.
I'm,
And
I
there's
mean,
no sense going to the emergency room because they're just gonna bill a bunch of extra money.
yeah.
That's like going to a walk-in clinic over there next to Walmart.
Mhm.
Took my little boy there, they gave him the wrong ear medicine, I had to go to the pediatrician during the week, the following week, and they billed Blue Cross $1,000 and $100 copayment for me after I paid my 45 at the gate.
Yeah. So, are you having headaches?
Yeah.
You're having headaches?
I got a headache. I can't sleep.
Yeah, it was a good solid headache, 24
Okay.
hours.
Are you still taking the Elavil that urology gave you?
Mm-mm.
No, I stopped that since.
When did you stop that?
That
That was
was,
last year sometime.
yeah, last.
They just gave it to y'all last October. October was when it was prescribed to her.
I stopped that because it's
It
like
might,
I can't.
it had bad
can't take
reaction for her.
What'd you start? What kind of reaction?
I got cough, crazy cough on that. The last one medicine I gave.
Oh, what?
She gave me cough, a crazy cough.
Cough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coughing.
Bad.
So I stopped doing that because
We just finished the thing with EMT.
she said
got
that was
one
for
problem.
depression. Antidepressant, it helped me to
But
sleep. But
It
it's
helps with headaches too. So,
I can't sleep.
yeah.
That's the result. I can't sleep.
She had a problem sleeping anyway, and that made
Yeah.
it way worse. It was like giving her a hit of speed or something.
So I stopped that because I got
I
cough.
guess it
Okay.
affects different people different ways.
Yeah. How many hours are you sleeping at night?
I can't tell. The routine I have right now with my 7-year-old, I put him to sleep around 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and I sleep until 10. And I wake up that 7 to 10, I wake up that 10, and then I still awake like around
2
2
or
a.m.
3.
And I can sleep back.
Okay.
And then of course I have to get up at 5 to start getting him ready. So he's a handful to get
But
ready.
I sleep 2 hours something, 7 to 10. So I sleep 2 hours.
Okay.
But her sleep is broken. She don't get
Yeah.
7 or 8 hours
Yeah.
of continuous sleep,
Mhm.
which is not good.
Let's see. Is the headache there all the time, or does it come and go?
Coming good.
It comes and goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it tolerable, or how many times do you have a headache in a week?
Well, it's not a weekly thing.
It's
This
a week.
one,
It's just been,
since-
it's been pretty constant since she had seizure in the front
I don't feel that.
driveway.
Before that, he said that I feel up, I don't feel pain. But now, after that day, I feel like I'm moving myself.
Yeah.
I
The
feel
last 2
something
days,
on my
yeah.
head like doing this.
I'm hoping it's just nerves reattaching or healing. If they reattach, I don't know what
And I
happens.
start coming, look, my vision kinda doing this.
Blurry.
Your vision is?
Yeah. And I feel like my head is make me feel
Dizzy.
like I have to hold before I feel up again. It's like you're dealing earthquake. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I have an earthquake because I have to find
Fell onto the wall.
yes, that's what I feel since that day that I get up.
Like in the Philippines when the earthquake hit.
Hmm.
Have you ever been in an earthquake?
I have been in an earthquake.
That's a weird thing.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
Weird.
it's like
I
you're
was there when they had the bad one, and behold, we were 30 miles away from there. In a concrete built apartment with concrete wall, concrete floor, laying in bed, and the bed starts feeling like my boat in Lake Pontchartrain.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, man, all my life I counted on the ground being there and being stable. You can't count on that.
No. Have you taken anything for your headache?
no mom.
You haven't taken
I
anything.
stop everything because
She's an I'm a medicine person anyway.
I don't like medicine.
Before she come here 10 years ago, she'd never taken medicine in her entire life.
Okay.
And she lived in South Philippines and
Oh,
kind of old school, like we were in the 1800s.
Yeah. Have you had any chest pain?
I have when I got that lungs.
When she had the lung problem
I got that,
a few
but-
months ago.
But nothing now. Nothing
I
right.
have that the same thing. You know that feeling that your heart doing this
Yeah.
and it's kind of pain. I
Uh-huh.
have that
Front
once
and
a
back.
while in every day.
Every day?
Just not less than a minute. It's like you just feel it doing this.
She'll feel it in her back.
And then I got heavy
shoulder
feeling
blade.
back on my back.
Yeah. Any shortness of breath? Feeling like you can't breathe?
That was earlier when I have that thing,
When, she
but
had,
not this.
when her lung
not
was
this way.
infected or whatever.
Any diarrhea?
No,
Okay. What about ringing in your ears?
no,
Okay. And then vision changes, yes?
yeah.
It's kind of blurry.
This days.
Like movement.
Okay. Any vomiting or nausea?
No,
Okay. Any hearing loss?
not really.
I think so. Because she'll speak real loud in the house, almost shouting level, and it hurts my ears. And she
No,
said
you
something's
got it,
wrong with
hearing
my
loss.
ears.
Yeah.
I suspect her hearing's not where it's supposed to be because she overcompensates for it.
Yeah. What makes the dizziness worse? Like if you're moving, if you're
Yeah.
bending over, does that make it worse?
Right now, if I move my head, I feel my vision weird.
Okay. Does it feel like the room is spinning?
No, it's like doing the.
Back and forth.
It's like
Which is
I don't know. My
kinda
head is messed up.
Okay.
If I move my head, I feel like my head stuck like this, and then my eyes feel.
like
Yeah.
that keep going back and forth.
And that started since you about 6 weeks ago. That's when it started.
No, this days.
Couple 2 days ago. The
I
thing
don't
When
was
you
feel
fell
down.
on your
anything
face.
Yeah.
before this happened.
Her whole body fell.
Okay.
Body slammed the ground.
And then since then, that's when you've had the dizziness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I feel heavy in my head right now.
Right now, like that's there, just a heaviness.
It's like someone holding your head. Trying to control, but it's weird. Listening, trying to listen what you're talking about.
I'm trying to look back and see what the neurologist said.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to look back and see what the neurologist said.
Yeah, I told him that before too.
So that's not new. The pressure in the head.
Yeah, yeah, I feel this before and this one, it's like I feel this bother me.
Yeah, after the concussion for a month or two, yeah, she got some of those.
It's like your head
But
is
then all
heavy.
that went away for months.
So she hit her head when she fell down. Couple
No,
days
she
ago.
landed on her face
Yeah,
a couple days ago.
Did she
I
do
wouldn't
anything
say
else?
hit her head, she just landed and she was laying in the gravel. She didn't head down first, her whole body just like it went down
I feel
perfectly.
my face right here. That's what I feel it.
Yeah.
When I,
Yeah, she hit her cheek a little bit, she didn't
What'd she hit her
up
cheek on?
on gravel.
On the gravel.
Yeah.
And then you hit your leg on the tripod.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so-
Yeah, 'cause it broke the
I start
tripod.
my leg.
It probably slowed her fall somewhat,
Yeah.
but she didn't fall like,
Diving.
no, she went about halfway and then
Yeah.
just like if I dropped this on the floor, it
That's
was
why I
down.
asked if I hit my head because I feel weird in my head.
Yeah.
And it was lucky because if she'd have caught him on the corner of steps or something, she'd have probably
Yeah.
put a gash in her head. Of course, gravel don't feel good, but at least it was level.
Yeah.
And it's round gravel, so it's not
It's
like
rough.
falling on limestone or something.
I'm trying to get you in a seat. Who I can get you in for neurologist the fastest.
But, yeah, 'cause the other one we went to last year, he was just 8 months out to get an appointment with. There must be a shortage of neurologists.
Mm-hmm.
Short of everything but roofers.
Yeah.
We got 11 million of them in the last 3 years.
Does touching your head make it worse? Like touching, does it make it worse?
Yeah, it's like grounded.
Like what?
If I touch here, it's like something.
Like
Like
tingling,
grabbing it too much.
So
tingling.
I don't want.
Yeah, your brain works off of electrical signals to the rest of the body. I told my science teacher in school, I said, you know everything is electricity. Why do you say that? I said, molecules made of protons and neutrons.
Yeah.
I said, so everything's electricity, ain't it? He thought a minute and he said, you're correct. I don't sleep at night either, cause I ain't been thinking about stupid stuff like that. Oh, my God.
Smoke. Not silence.
Huh?
It's smoke.
Well, smoke aggravates it, but it's still silent. They want me to have sinus surgery, and I don't want to have it, 'cause it's scary. Just like over the course, they, you have to stop smoking 3 weeks before the surgery. I said, yeah, I'll just reach up and grab the switch and turn that off. I said, you don't understand. My generation had been in drug abuse. I quit all that. That's easy. But drugs a day. Smoke 2 packs of cigarettes, that's 400 times you're taking a drug into your
You know
body.
how much money that is?
Yeah. You want to know how much drug infusion that is?
Yeah, it's a
That's
lot.
why smokers can't. It's easier, and it's proven, it's easier to quit cocaine and heroin than it is cigarettes.
Yeah,
Because
because
nobody
that's what
can
kills you.
take that many hits of cocaine or heroin
Because it'll kill you.
in a day. The frequency of the ingestion of the drug into your body. And it's a real drug, because when I would fly out of Philippines to see her, I'd be 14 hours on the plane, I couldn't smoke. I get off on a light one, and it was like taking a hit of the best drug ever.
Yeah.
Make your head spin. Like, ooh, I got a buzz.
You just had an x-ray done this month.
Who's that?
Yes, ma'am. We got X-ray.
That was follow up on the lung problem she was
Yeah.
having. And it showed good. That she was all cleared up from that. That was a nice lady at the ENT office in
That's good.
Hammond. Huh?
I said, that's good.
She was really nice. She was really knowledgeable too. Dr. McClure is really nice. He is super nice guy and very knowledgeable. Yeah, Norfolk has definitely got one of the better ENT clinics around. Corey hasn't worked today.
Mm-hmm.
He's my doctor.
He's your doctor.
He's
Right,
comical.
right.
He asked me something before I can answer it. He done talked about 10 other things.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, you didn't let me answer that question.
Yeah.
He gets wired up.
Did you go see the eye doctor?
Yes.
We did.
You did?
Mine has
What did
a
they
lady.
say? Mm-hmm. What did they say?
It's
No
normal.
damage.
No
No
damage,
damage.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, what's her name? The little blonde
Addie
hair?
Smith?
Addie. I had to take my little boy in there. He got something in his eye or something. And he looked at her. He's about like me.
Yeah.
And he was like 5 years old, I think. And he looked at her and he said, I just love your hair. I'm saying, that's my boy. Charming lady.
Have you followed back up with her since then?
No,
Okay. The blurred vision right now, is that new or that's been going on since last year?
Just no.
just,
new.
that's
Just
new
no.
the last 2 days since she,
I was fine. I'm
and I
okay.
think it was a seizure.
I don't know
mean,
what he's talking about,
It fit all the description of a
but I'm
seizure.
okay.
When you go out and your body's kind of jerking a little bit, that's pretty much a seizure.
Yeah. So, when was she jerking? That was 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Okay. How
Yeah.
long did it last?
2-3 minutes before I could get her conscious enough to grab my hand and stuff.
Okay, so she fell on the ground.
And it
you went
wasn't
over
hard
there.
jerk.
She was just jerking movements for 2 to 3
Yeah,
minutes.
It was enough that I could see it.
And then, what happened after that?
I eventually got her up. It took me about 5 minutes to get her up because she had no strength. I got her inside and she wasn't hot or anything, so wasn't heat struck. And just complained all evening about her head hurting. She kept reaching up here and putting her hand on the back of her head.
Okay. so none of these medications. You're not taking the breathing
No,
treatments
ma'am.
either. Okay. No allergies.
No.
Breathing stuff's been fine since our lungs cleared up.
We're gonna do a EKG to check her heart out too today.
That's a good start.
I'm gonna do some labs too. You okay getting some labs done?
Hmm?
And do some labs. Are you okay getting some labs? Get poked?
Yeah.
You ain't got no choice. As long as I can be home
No,
for
I don't
before
like
3.
needles.
Come on, boy, gets out of school at 3. That's 1:27.
I was they have Bluetooth on that.
They don't have Bluetooth left. Blood
You
sample.
just draw your blood without touching you.
I'm 71 years old. I still hate him sticking needles in my arm. I got big veins. They never miss. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you to cardiology too. Okay. They have cardiology. They should be able to get you in probably in the next 2 weeks, right off a walker. Unless you want to stay with a North Oaks provider, that's fine too. North Oaks, it'll take a little while to get in. And North Oaks is in Hammond.
It'd be the same copayment and stuff that we talking about, huh?
Probably. I would guess, yeah. They'll get you, like I said, they'll get you in.
How about in Norfolk?
We're at a Walker, not at the walk-in
It's at the
clinic.
lake.
Huh?
It's at the walk-in, the lake. That's not North Oaks.
Oh, good.
That's the lake.
I'm so disgusted with them.
With the lake?
No, the
Walk-in clinic?
The Norfolk
Oh.
took my little boy on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The ear infection or something. I thought it was ear infection. They gave him wrong medicine, so I wound up at the pediatric clinic a few days later in Hammond. And they had the nerve to bill Blue Cross over $1,000 for that appointment. And then sent me a copayment thing of $90-something I gotta pay. After the 45 I paid when I got there.
So where do you want to go? Do you want to go to a North Oaks cardiologist, or do you want to go to a
You should go to Norfolk.
North Oaks cardiologist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause I don't think it's a heart. I'm more concerned with getting some kind of scan on her head.
Well, yeah, but if she's having heart
Yeah.
palpitations and passing out, we need to rule it out.
Yeah.
I have that since I take that medicine, the inhale, what we call that, the breathing.
Yeah, the breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I have that pain wake me up like I can't breathe. And that's still now I feel that kind something doing that.
Yeah.
Kind of heaviness feeling.
Cause I'm thinking either this was related to heat stroke or it's still related back to the concussion. So. And I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, it could be, but again,
They
I don't know as far as neurology wise. I could order stuff and then they may be like, I don't know why she ordered that. She should have ordered this because I'm not a neurologist.
Right,
I don't
I understand.
specialize in the brain.
Right.
So I can do what I can do and we can try to get you in.
Something inside her head.
Yeah, and
Her
we can,
heart wouldn't make her have a bad headache up here.
That's different.
it could.
It could if
It could
wasn't
if
pumping
you
enough
were
blood.
throwing mini strokes, it could.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what's happening, but your heart's connected to a lot.
Well, maybe we better do the one in Walker then.
It's up to y'all. We can try.
Which one you want?
We're gonna do.
Hamlin or Walker?
You're the one famous, not me.
We can do Hammond. That's fine. And I can go
That's
ahead and
it.
put the Holter monitor in. So what I want to do is we're gonna do an EKG today. We're gonna make sure your rhythm's normal, your heart rhythm.
Yeah, that shows a lot.
Yeah. And we're gonna do a Holter monitor. The Holter monitor, you're gonna wear it for 48 hours. Okay? That looks at your heart while you're sleeping. That's gonna look at your heart rhythm while you're up walking. If you happen to pass out in that 48 hours, we're gonna know. We're gonna know what's happening with the heart.
That's pretty
Okay.
cool. That will automatically relay the info to you.
Well, no.
'Cause y'all
So
are
after
closed Monday.
After the, no, now that, we can't do that today, they'll have
Oh,
to set
okay.
it up and do that later.
I got
And we don't automatically get it, it takes a couple of days to get the results back, cause you'll have to bring back the
you.
monitor, and then
Right,
we'll have to
you
pull
have to send
the
it to
stuff
the
from it,
lab
yep.
people. Okay.
We'll do that, and then I'll send you to cardiology, and then hopefully they can do further testing as far as that. Now, the lab work, we can do some lab work, we'll get that done today. And then I do want you to see Addie again, the eye doctor, and make sure that nothing else is going on with that, okay?
Alright.
We'll send you to, we'll get you to neurology, and then, they should be calling y'all, I already put the order in, so hopefully they'll call you by the end of the day to schedule an appointment with that.
Yeah.
And, let me look at your last. And then that will kind of get us on, in a way, on the right path, just starting to take care of it, okay?
Well, getting to see you today was a start.
No burning when you pee?
No,
No, okay. Any chills, fatigue, fever?
no. I'm totally fine. You probably said something 2 days ago.
She still don't remember nothing that happened 2 days ago.
Okay.
She said, well, I can't remember. I said, 'cause you was out cold like a potato.
Do you remember 6 weeks ago when you, passed out?
I don't know either.
She was wondering why she woke up wet in the water hose.
Yeah.
You ain't got no choice. When somebody has heat stroke, you get them cool no matter what you gotta do. You got 14 gallons of milk on from the fridge. I dealt with it. As a firefighter, we dealt with a lot of firemen. Young, healthy firemen would have heat strokes at fire. I've seen it a lot.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of seizures on first aid calls. We dealt with that a lot. I bet I made 1,500 first aid calls on seizures in my career.
Let's see.
But I'm glad I was a firefighter. If I wouldn't know what to do that day she had the heat stroke, she could have died right there in the front yard. When your blood temperature reaches 104 degrees for a few seconds, you can go into heat stroke,
Yeah.
no matter what else is going on. And she was hot to the touch. I've never felt a person that hot before.
So I do want you to increase your hydration. I know you're telling me you drink a lot of water, but you need to drink. Get some of the Gatorade. Get things like that. Make sure you keep your
Get her
electrolytes in.
electrolytes.
Yep.
That's the word I couldn't think of a while ago.
Yep, you're good.
As much as I talk, I couldn't remember electrolyte. Sam's has a deal on it, like 24 packs of electrolyte drinks. They look like water, but they're it come 3 different flavors, you know. They're not, they don't taste like Gatorade or some kind of kid's drink. They just taste like water, you know. And they're pretty good. Yours look okay?
Open your mouth. Yeah. Okay. And then look right here, okay? I'm gonna shine the light in your eyes. Does that hurt your eyes? Your head?
No. No?
Okay. Follow this with your eyes. Just follow this. Like,
Little
follow
feel
with
so
your eyes.
bright, just like when state troopers stopped.
Does that hurt?
She's never drove.
Does that hurt your head? Okay. Look right here. That hurts? Yeah?
It's like I'm stuck on here.
Okay.
It's weird.
I was listening to Ryan White yesterday, he talked about
You
that.
okay?
That trooper stopped him, he
Are
told
you
him,
okay?
Yeah. I feel heavy in my head.
Do you need to lay down?
Yeah.
and he told him, no, I ain't blowing in that thing, it might be off. And he Well, I'm gonna do a field sobriety test, stand on one leg and do that. He said, no, I ain't doing that either. That's not a sobriety
When you're
test.
tapping that keyboard, I feel my head like following your hand tapping on it, the noise.
He said, that's not a field sobriety test, that's an agility test, and I'm old, I ain't doing that either.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, no, you're good. Okay, take a breath and hold it for me. Just take a deep breath and hold it. I'm gonna listen to your neck. And hold it. Okay. I'm gonna be right back, okay? Be right back. You good?
Yeah. It's like I can't follow the object on my eyes because my head is stuck.
Yeah,
Like I have to move my head where I can follow the object. That's weird. Honey.
can't use that in there. That's all.
It's not.
Huh?
No, I'm watching. When hitting that keyboard, my head is weird.
That's right.
It's like my head doing this too in that keyboard noise. What do you do while I'm doing blood today? A blood. That's weird you heard flushing toilet.
Huh?
That's weird you can hear someone flushing toilet.
Yeah.
Why?
Do that EKG. You wanna go ahead and take this off? And then we'll go from there.
You're gonna stick some probes on your chest. How many probes you put up some grip on?
Oh, it's more than that.
I think we used to have 7 when we would make runs with EMS.
Alright, and I'm gonna lay this back. You okay to lay back?
I don't remember, there was a bunch of them.
No, yeah, go ahead, you can lay back. I'm gonna pull this out for your feet. And then I'll just have you pull up your top. Well, I think you're okay, and then I'll have to come up under. You're okay how you are. We'll work on it. We'll figure it out. Let me see the inside of your wrist.
That's a fascinating machine, EKG machine. Right. It's gonna,
You know, I hate going to hospital.
Yeah,
alright,
me too.
it's
So
gonna
go ahead and
draw,
straighten this out.
all it's gonna do is draw out a little pattern like this on. Well, I guess it didn't use paper no more.
Yeah, they still got the
Oh,
paper.
it still got the paper.
Yeah. That's one thing that hadn't changed when they get back.
Technology's come a long
What
way,
is
so.
this for?
That's gonna check your heart.
Oh,
Okay, and then I'm gonna pull your shirt up just like up, right up under. Yep, like just like that. Okay.
wait. I'll do this.
I'm just gonna do it real quick. It only takes a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go find a restaurant.
There's one right out here. Take a left and it's straight ahead.
I'll go find a big one out.
Okay, out past the waiting room.
Oh,
Hey, go ahead and leave it up because I'm gonna
you'll
have to
be,
put this on
you'll
there.
be 5 or 10 minutes for her.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be a little bit. You can just relax your arms next to your spine.
Do you have a mom?
What is it?
Do you have a mom?
Mm-hmm.
How old is she?
She is 72.
Oh, my mom is. Yeah, she's 71.
71?
Yes.
Okay, so they're pretty close in age then. We were just talking about moms earlier, how the older they get, the more trouble they get us in. You gotta start worrying about more things, you know?
Yeah,
Just like your kids.
they're like, you have to remind him.
Uh-huh.
It's like you're the mom to her now.
Exactly right. You got it. Sorry, here's good. You can, there you go. I got it now. I'm just kind of tingling.
I didn't see it. She's in Philippines
So you don't get to see her.
in person
Yeah. How long has it been?
since 2014.
Oh my goodness.
My boy is 7 years old now.
Yeah. I think I need to try to get you a trip there or something. See her.
Yeah, it's so sad to think. It's just if I come, I have to go just 4 months.
Right, I
Because
got you.
he's at school,
Yeah.
so it's like temporary. Think about.
Right. Just be real still for a minute. Perfect. All right. And that's it. I can take all this back off of you now.
Thank you.
Sorry. Sorry, they stick, but they're not as sticky as they used to be. They used to be terrible to try to take off. All right, now you can go ahead and push back up and you can sit up. Take your time. You can- All right, good. You got it. All right. She'll be back in, okay? You're welcome.
mana og ano sa heart plate. So, magkuwit ta sa